Oh, we got my gold faker here actually. Let's see how he plays this. Yo, what's up guys? It's Sniper here, and today we're going to be going over some of the best Riven plays of all time, sent over by you guys, so let's get started. So the first thing I see is a Rek'Sai in front of my face. Riven looks like she's about to get one shot, but oh my, wait, he does so much damage. Okay. He's playing this very slow. Okay, he actually found like the perfect angle there. Like, it was really good. He didn't go for the people in front of him. Like, he was actually thinking about the people right beside him, so damn, that was very well played. He just like exactly knew what he wanted to do there. Well played. Riven ends up getting hooked here. I thought he was honestly gonna die. Like, Nautilus ult and then like somebody else follows, but I guess nobody can follow with them. So he's just autoing him for free. He still has his flash up. And I honestly think he could have just went in here. He could have just E, ult, flash W'd, and then Ravenous Hydra, then he would have killed everyone. But I guess he ended up going for these guys right here. I honestly think he would have gotten a triple kill here if he just sent it. But it still ended up working out. He got two people here. He made sure like Rek'Sai used his tunnel first before like going in on him, and he just like one-shot him. I mean, enemy team is just inting here, to be fair. They had like Corki just packaged in front of a Riven without flash, by the way. Like, you have to get a permanent ban for that, you know? If I had to say, I definitely rank Smebs Riven somewhere. I'd give it like a B tier, honestly. I didn't really think he did anything special. Like, he missed an opportunity to get 3 kills instead of 2. And then the enemy team just decided to like go into him for no reason. Like going into a Riven is like the worst thing you could possibly do. So he didn't really do anything special. It was kind of just the enemy team inting. Yeah, like before I started popping off, before anything kind of, you know, just took off, I was a really big fan of Best Riven NA, his streams, when he'd like stream a lot, and my older brother as well, Viper. So those two streamers definitely inspired me a lot to like start taking solo queue more seriously, start playing more Riven, start playing more Irelia even, and yeah, I mean, I was just having so much fun. Every single day, I'd come back from school. The second I got home, I just queue up a league game, and I'd just be like blasting Nightcore, playing Riven Irelia at like 10 or 11 years old, and it was just a blast. Okay, so looks like it's Fnatic against IG. Wait, this is not when the Shy was playing. Well, I guess Rookie was playing. Okay, look at top lane. Riven's up 18 CS. 10 ADC. Damn. This is back in the day. Oh! What the heck? He just like came out of nowhere, actually. I wasn't even looking at the TP. That was nice, I guess. Oh, really good flash. Really good mechanics by Honey. And then he ended up winning his teammates the play from that. That was really... Okay, that was actually pretty good. That was a banger. I do kind of want to talk about his positioning here. Like, I mean, he ended up doing Krugs. He TPs behind them. Nobody really expects Riven to do anything. He comes out of nowhere. Kalista uses flash. This is a really good combo by him, actually. Considering this is 2015, I think is what it was, or 2016. Like, his mechanics were amazing on this champion. So this is really well played. He got Lee Sin's kick. He's out. I honestly thought the play was over here, considering I'm a Riven player too, but he just eased out, then just like flash Qs in right away, and then he got his combo off and everything. This was actually really well played. I mean, what would I give this play? I didn't really think Huni was a Riven player before, but I kind of have to give it like, maybe not an complete SSS. Honestly, he played it perfectly. I don't think he could have played this any better. I'd give it like an S. I'd give it like an S. We'll keep adjusting these plays. It definitely felt amazing, I won't lie. I don't even think it was like a good Riven game when I picked it against Impact Sudir. I honestly thought it was like, well, against their comp it wasn't too bad, but my matchup was like, Riven is not supposed to win that matchup at all, but it was my first LCS game that I'd ever play. Everybody was like hyping me up, I guess you can say. So I just like, I kind of let my ego get to me, and I was just like, okay, just pick me Riven. Like, nobody can say that they played their one trick in their first ever LCS game, or not a lot of people can at least. So I was just like, yeah, just 5 pick me, guys. Let's do it. I don't even know where he is. Oh, he's all the way there. Damn, he was stacking his Q up. He made sure he was on a flank. This is actually like kind of perfect what he did here. And then he ended up getting a pentakill because of his really good flank. Enemy team as well, like, they should have saw it coming. I kind of just want to look at his flank. He's just like hitting the enemy ball lane's like just tower for free. Nobody's really matching him. But I mean, they're like really ahead this game as well, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Enemy team's just desperate. But I like that he stacks his Qs here, actually. He waits until they use Taric ult for him to go in. Like, you just see him backing off as soon as they use Taric ult. Then he's like, oh wait, enemy team's still going. I have like a really good angle here. And then his Q3, he just ER flash Q3s onto the enemy team. Wait, did he not Q3? Did he just like... Oh, he didn't even like stack his Qs. It could have looked better if he stacked his Q, but this is still very good. Again, mechanically, he didn't play it the greatest, but even though he ended up getting a pentakill, this is just really good dispositioning by him, and he just understood what his job was, which is really, really well played. Like I said, he didn't play this the greatest mechanically, but he like knew what his job was as a top laner to do like in that position, and for that, he also ended up getting a pentakill. He baited the Taric ult, he was on the flank, he was just split pushing ball lane because he knew that that's just how proper macro, I guess, goes. So I'd give it like an A. Yeah, I'd give this play an A. He's not on the flank or anything. Alistar is actually the one on the flank. He's just like in the front, kind of with his team. Good combo. Even though like those two kills are kind of free. Oh, that was a good flash as well. But Gragas misses E. Oh my god. Gragas. That was so well played though. Like that was a good combo, regardless if Gragas landed his E or not. Then he just gets the penta here as well. Pretty well played. Pretty well played. Giga Chad. I really think if Gragas landed his E, Riven would have died here. I don't think this combo was the greatest. Like what I would have done here was ult, flash W, and then even if Gragas landed his E, the Lucian would have died regardless. With both thumbs up, by the way. So he didn't really do much in this clip, to be honest. This is definitely the worst one yet, even though he got a penta. I mean, B or C. I mean, I'm debating whether it should be B or C. I think I'll go with B. He did his job in the team fight, and he didn't really play mechanically the worst. But okay, I need to watch it again. Actually, I do think if he dies here, they can actually lose the game because it's a very close game. So I'd actually give it a C because the Gragas, like, how do you miss your E on the Riven there? So yeah, I just have to give it a C. Oh, we got my gold faker here, actually. Let's see how he plays this. Oh, the cannon support is roaming here. Ooh! Wait, did he dodge the ult? That was okay, I gotta watch that again. That was pretty good. If he dodged the ult, then that was like 1v9. So, I mean, he's already pushing in a Cassiopeia, which is like already pretty weird. Cannon's roaming. Very good cannon roam, first of all. He starts the combo off really good, because if Cassiopeia doesn't flash right now, then he's just gonna die. But if Cassiopeia flashes right now, then Riven flashes, and then he's dead regardless. So, already very well played. Oh my gosh, he did actually sidestep it. I think is... Well, okay, this is very well played. This is like calculated, so... Damn, that was just... He just knew exactly what the champion does, and he just outplayed him mechanically. So, I think he played this the best he could have, and he was winning in a matchup where he shouldn't have. Because Cassiopeia is like one of Riven's hardest matchups. Okay, it's either S or SSS, because like, I didn't see what the CS gap was, but just from that clip, he played that as good as he could have. Okay, I'm not being biased or anything, guys, but like, that was pretty clean, honestly. Like, he sidestepped everything, and he ended up getting a kill on a counter matchup, or like on a matchup he shouldn't be winning. And I mean, that play was just beautiful. Like, I probably couldn't even do that, or like, I'd probably do that play at least like once every 10 games. But yeah, I'd give it an SSS. That was, wow, that was actually crazy. The Faker no Riven philosophy is honestly like, it's honestly pretty cool. I think he's known for just like not playing skins on like basically every champion he plays. But for me personally, I like Championship, and I like the Valiant Sword Prestige Riven skin. Those are my two favorites. So yeah, I don't know if Faker's on, but I prefer to use skins. I'm already giving this play a 10 out of 10 just because it's my older brother Viper, and his Riven was like so fun to watch. By the way, when he was playing LCS, like, just look at this, bro. Look at this. He just 1v freaking 5 this fight against CSM2. who are like supposed to be the GOATs. I mean, okay, I actually remember watching this play. I remember coming back from school and this game was on. I was like in the 7th or 8th grade. I was like 12, 13 years old. And I just remember him playing Riven against TSM. And bro, I was like jumping out of my freaking like my seat when I saw this play live. Like it was insane. So they use Sona ult, or Terra ult I mean. But I guess it didn't like proc on the freaking Sona and whoever's right beside him. Well, I guess it's just Sona. But he stacks his, or he doesn't even stack his Q. He just like goes in. He just goes in like a Giga Chad. This was really good, like just awareness by Viper though, to like just know that that was his angle to just go in. Considering they just used Sona ult. Let me see if he, yeah, he went in as soon as Sona ult expired. So, or Terra ult I mean. So I mean that's just good. He just saw the angle, he went for it, and he ended up winning his teammates the game. Man, like I really don't want to drop my ego here, but like it definitely has to go to Viper. I think like. Every time I watch Riven on stream, it's just like a beauty. It's like a freaking masterpiece. So I'd give it to him right now. And then second would definitely have to be me. And then third would have to be my twin brother. Because I mean, first of all, he's my twin. And second of all, I'm just a better brother, you know? So I definitely give the number 2 to me and then number 3 to Crimson. Thank you guys so much for sending these clips over. I really appreciate it. It was an amazing time. And just let me know how I did. Peace.